Startling new evidence tonight of just how widespread corruption is within Mexican law enforcement. 2 Mexican police officials are under arrest in the kidnapping and killing of a wealthy businessman's son. And tonight, reports of a brazen Mexican military incursion into this country, this time holding one of our border agents at gunpoint. Casey Wyan reports.
Mexico's legislature observed a moment of silence Monday in honor of the 14-year-old son of wealthy retailer Alejandro Marti. The boy was found dead in this Mexico City neighborhood 2 months after he was kidnapped for ransom. Authorities have 3 suspects in custody, 2 of them members of Mexican police forces. It's the latest challenge to President Felipe Calderón's effort to rid Mexico's law enforcement of the pervasive influences of drug cartels, human traffickers, and kidnapping gangs.
The police are irreparably corrupt, and that corruption is not confined to Mexico, but it's spilling over into the United States as the cartels sometimes use law enforcement agents to help in their trafficking efforts.
In fact, Lou Dobbs tonight has learned Mexican military or law enforcement agents have illegally crossed the United States border 42 times since October. The latest incident occurred Sunday night south of Tucson, Arizona. According to the local Border Patrol union, a Tucson sector Border Patrol agent was held at gunpoint by the Mexican military last night south of Ajo. Mexican military personnel crossed over the border and pointed rifles at him. Backup units arrived from the Ajo Border Patrol station, and the Mexican military personnel eventually returned to Mexico. A Border Patrol spokesman confirms the incident took place and says it is investigating. Previously, Mexico has said its troops are under orders to remain a mile from the border, and incursions are the result of confusion because the border is poorly marked in many places. The Border Patrol says the incident is another reason it needs improved border fencing and other tactical infrastructure. A spokesman for the Mexican government in a statement said, quote, "Law enforcement operations have led from time to innocent incursions by both U.S. and Mexican law enforcement personnel and military units into the territory of both nations, and in particular along non-demarcated areas of our border. We always try to solve these incidents in a cooperative fashion. The Border Patrol has acknowledged that that is the case in the incident at Ajo." Kitty?
But Casey, are the Mexican authorities admitting it's easy to cross the border?
They are admitting it's easy to cross the border. And in this particular case, what's interesting is that talking to the head of the Border Patrol union in Tucson, who spoke with people who were there at the scene, there's barbed wire fence in that area of the border, and there's also vehicle barriers not far away from where this incident took place. So from the Border Patrol's standpoint, at least the Border Patrol's union's standpoint, the border was clearly marked, and there was no reason for these Mexican military officers to be on the U.S. side of the border, and certainly no reason for them to be holding a Border Patrol agent at gunpoint for about 6 to 7 minutes before backup arrived, Kitty.
Thanks very much, Casey Wyan.